I also feel that it's the student and teacher here. You are the teacher, they are the student. Could be a major age difference here as well. I got these, I don't know, normally I don't pull these, but 10 of hearts and queen of diamonds, sorry, and 7 of hearts. The queen of diamonds can be seen as a player, but she's not a player really. That's because of her confidence. She is very successful and independent. And at the moment you are seen as very independent. You are coming into your own. You have a strong healing power as well. You are radiating charm, magnetism at the moment. I'm seeing that you are very smart as well. You can be whole on your own. It's also with the 7 of hearts. You use your soul power to attract the help that you need. You are able to turn obstacles into victories and harness your emotional stress as an actual motivation to succeed. So each time you are overcoming a difficulty, you are someone that will say, okay, that's another tool from my box. I had to do some research, soul searching, whatnot, to get there. But, you know, it's an additional tool to my box here. And with the 10 of hearts, it is a very good omen for family and love and union. So your person here, those that know who your twin flame is, when they take a look at you, they are the one that is going to say, it was you all along that tamed them. This silent, maybe period where they haven't seen you, they are preparing for a new world. If they are, they are still the student looking up to the teacher. And they know that now they need to look towards you to be taught something new. You are the high priestess. You are the one that carries this wisdom, this knowledge from the underworld that you need to be in this twin flame journey. It's the very purpose of this journey. For many of you with the Wheel of Fortune, yes, you are going to be confronted with someone from your past here. But, you also are receiving good luck. You are going to manifest what it is that you want. Many of you want a relationship. The relationship is coming towards you. Is it going to be a relationship with your twin flame? Let's find out. But you certainly have love here. You certainly have love here. It is possible, and that's what I'm picking up here, that there is a turnaround with this person's behavior where they're coming into their more empathic side. They're becoming more empathic and that hence becoming more vulnerable. You are saying here with the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles that, I'm independent. I have a great time just on my own. It's not really even that you are like, oh, look at me. I'm out having a great time. Everybody look. It's not that. You are happy. You have found, you are coming into, because you found the tools how to be happy on your own. How to be both a student and a teacher. You are enjoying both. You could be a teacher and you could also be a student, right? But we see the lovers. We see the 10 of Pentacles is your intentions. Two split souls coming back together is very possible right now. What is the most likely outcome? Spirits, please share. I'm getting something with your DNA as well. There's something unique about your DNA. Page of Swords. Someone is browsing the net. See, they're like, nah, I don't believe in this love anyway. So they're going back and forth here. But there will be a portal that is open for you and this person to connect. It's like someone's throwing them the rope back again and saying, well, if I'm going to throw you that rope back again, it's already been cut. You better be ready, because that rope will only hold you if you are ready. If you don't, it isn't. This rope will be on autopilot, and that will meaning that it will just be It will dissolve. Someone, or this person, your counterpart, they have been out in the cold, dark, dark, going through the dark night of the soul. They really have. They are currently feeling that you are forever lost, and that was not their intention. They now only see their world alone without you, and that is not the world that they want. They have conflict around them. They now see that they are way immature for their years, and that the people around them are starting to giggle and talk about them. I'm seeing someone here that is like, someone is like calling them, well, you know, like almost like a granddad by now, which in their mind, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being called a granddad. I will be, you know, if I could be grandmother myself soon, probably, if I had that. I don't have, I think you have to have kids and so on for that. so now I see that they might have a child. They might have a child that is theirs, and they might have a child, like there's a blended family, but and you could have children as well. But anyway, getting back to, I'm seeing that they are suddenly finding themselves out of, like, they thought that they were fishing comfortable in their own pond, but they are not comfortable anymore. They are in that pond looking around, and the other fishes are laughing at them, because even I'm picking up, if they have a child that is maybe a teenager, there is something about them hearing, talking about them and saying, oh yeah, they're, why are they here, kind of thing, or I heard so and so, and they are getting, news is coming back from the younger generation that they are outdated. Something is hitting them, like something is hitting them, and they are, that's their, like, okay, when they're hearing something from like several generations, so let's say if they're born in the 80s or, you know, before, and they are like hearing about someone that is, you know, in the 2000, or, you know, like they're born in the 70s, and they're hearing about, you know, someone in their, you know, that are 14, let's just say for the sake of it, like saying comments that make them, which thought they were so young, like there's something about they are hearing it from a generation, like they just feel out of place suddenly, and that's their, oh, they really are not where they wanted to be, like they really are kind of have outgrown their environment as well. They feel that there's something about they feel very uncomfortable in this place where they are right now, and they almost had to hear it from someone that is a lot younger than them. They feel, I'm almost feeling them sort of cringe all the way here out of the cards. They're like, no, I'm just working. I'm just working. Can you not see? And they're like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. You're not working. You don't even have a job. So they could be like, it's like, well, up until now, they have been someone that is like, they're the cool mom or the cool dad, and they are like up with the kids, right? They are seen as someone, so maybe someone, the kid is 5 years old and looking up to them, and suddenly the child obviously is grown up, smart, and maybe going to university soon as well, and they are like, did you ever go to school? Did you... yeah, I've always seen you just with these people. Why are you said that you could speak this language. I never heard you speak that language. So kids are starting to ask them question, even if they don't have their own kids. They are like, oh, before they could probably get away with being the clown, but now they are just the circus. So they are not in a good way. So I'm getting like, it's different things that is getting to them, and they're like, oh, yeah, they are like, oh, they really feel like they should not be where they are right now. Hence, they're looking towards you. So right now, they are facing demons. They are facing this discomfort. They are facing that, well, what I thought was uncomfortable back then, like, as time goes, you know how people, they'll be like, oh, I'm too old now. And then it's like, okay, well, talk to you 10 years later, then you really will feel it's hard to do it. So time will always, tomorrow will never come, right? Tomorrow will never come. Certain things, there will never be such day as you wake up in the morning and you're super ready for something you were not ready for the day before. You will never be ready for it. And I think this person is realizing that the hard way. They're like, because this is someone that's been saying that, oh, when I was, I'm getting someone that is kind of saying that, oh, you know, I used to travel here, there, and everywhere. And then again, it's coming back to them. But that was like 40 years ago. Like, that's a big number. So maybe someone is like much older as well. I'm just saying that they're like getting the facts shoved in front of their face, and it is by someone that is switched on. It is by a child. So they're just going to have to suck it up. But they're like, oh gosh, oh goodness. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, that they are sort of facing that. So there is a chapter being wrapped up, and for many of them, they have no choice here but to level up in a way. It's like they feel so uncomfortable where they are, where they thought that they were the king of the crops, but they are not. So now it's like to lead, to come towards you, to apologize, to be vulnerable. I mean, that seems just like a walk in the park compared to what they have to go through being sort of faced with this environment that certainly aren't applauding them, not applauding them in the way they want. So this doesn't have to be about, oh my God, someone is throwing eggs after them because they're such a loser. It's the way they feel. They are getting a reality check that how they see themselves, why they thought other people see them, where they are, where they're investing time. It is the opposite. Most of them is saying, you should leave for a long time. So it's basically out, overstaying their welcome in that environment. Here you are giving the love to yourself. You feel motivated, nourished, grounded. You have your tools. You are sort of saying here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you know what? No, I'm not juggling in terms of, dating someone else that is, they have this kind of other lifestyle, or they will never, come towards me, or like giving them a sort of seat at my table whenever they want because they are my twin flame. Now, I'm not doing that. So you are saying that, well, if they are coming towards you, they better just be someone you are proud of from day one. You are not going to teach them nothing no more. So, yeah. And here we are. The strength. See, they are turning. They don't want the praise from the crowd they've been around. They are here saying, okay, you are the one in white here, the divine counterpart that is saying, okay, shut your mouth, put the tongue, the teeth in your mouth. All right. They are leaving this crowd I feel they are leaving this crowd that they have just been a mismatch to for so long, to be honest with you. But this is all happening right now because they have they're going through this right now, and it has to do with you disconnecting from them. You are whole by yourself. You are no longer even thinking about them. For some of you, you are not thinking about this person at all.